What is going on, guys? This is the TUC, the Tell Us Can't podcast. I'm your boy, Trev.
It's your boy, Matty Ice.
And we are here ready for episode 20. And I want to clap it up for that because the big 2-0.
That's huge.
The big 2-0 is huge. The big 2-0 is huge. Man, I tell you, if you could see the cut scenes, if you could see the behind the scenes, your boy's feeling good today.
You are feeling good today.
I have vibrant energy this morning. We're using our vocabulary today. We're using our vibrant energy this morning. I am here. I've taken a cold shower today.
Did you really?
I did.
Damn.
And on top of that, which you may even know, I took a little hit of the bowl this morning because I'm really feeling good today. I wanted to feel relaxed, and I got to tell you.
And
at ease. And at ease. So yeah, we're here, baby. And how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I woke up, obviously when you texted me, right? I was a little bit like disheveled a little bit.
We're starting off early today.
Yeah, early
vibes today.
I was a little bit disheveled, but I had a good night's sleep, dude. I really did. I felt like I feel relaxed right now. I feel like I got the proper amount of sleep that I need. I feel good.
That's good.
I really do.
And you just took a shower too, so that may have a little.
Yeah, morning showers are low-key better. All right, I can't say they're better because obviously night showers, you clean up after the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? But morning showers, they kind of like wake you up.
Certain vibes. Like I'll give you a vibe, ready? A night shower, like right after you just hit the club. Like I'd say like a 2 a.m. shower.
Okay, like a cleanse.
Like a cleanse. Like you get back into bed and you're just like, or like a long day at work.
Yeah.
Like a 7:30 to 9:30 type of vibe. Or like straight in the morning, like early. The sun's rising, the birds are just starting to chirp type deal.
Yeah.
Those are the best. Oh, and to top that in the morning, maybe even an outdoor shower.
Yeah, that would be so fire, dude. I've never actually showered in an outdoor shower, like actually showering.
I love it.
I've only like watered myself down.
I love it. There's a house that I've been working on previously, a couple weeks ago actually. Very modern home in Wellfleet, right on the water, in the woods, in the cut, beautiful, a dream home. And there was an outdoor shower, a nice waterfall head shower, and just there's no barrier around the shower, so you're just showering. Balls out.
Whoa.
Tits out.
Oh my God.
But it's like, just the privacy you have alone around. You don't even need any type of enclosure.
That's wild.
It was just beautiful. I love outdoor showers, man.
I think that's just clean. If I ever live in an area where I could utilize that, I'm definitely going to have one in my crib.
Yeah,
definitely
me too. That's a must at a crib. That's a must. My dream home, it's a must.
That's a fact, actually.
And a big one too. I want like a bench in there. I want to sit down. I want some coat hangers. I want
where you can like put your towel on.
You can
obviously put like your shampoo rack, all that stuff.
Maybe prop a leg up.
Oh shit!
Just, some type of vibe
to shave your toes.
Whatever it may be.
I'm sorry, man.
No, you're good. That was, if that's something you do, you could just say that. That was kind of one of those like I'm asking for a friend type of deal.
Yeah. Like, hey, don't judge me. I don't do this, but
yeah, but nah, bro. We are here, as you could tell, episode 20. Should we get into your week first or mine? What are we starting off with first?
Nah, your week.
We always.
I know we start with you all the time, but I like the energy that you bring. You bring good energy when you start it off.
You want to know why?
Why?
It's actually really important.
Don't say that you feel like you have to.
No.
Right,
it's who I am. It's who I am. But this is why, a little deep dive. This is why I think it works so well, me and you on this podcast, and production wise. I think you realize a couple things when you're recording, right? Enthusiasm, meaning what you say. There's certain things that people pick up on that people want to listen to, right? And kind of engage.
Absolutely.
So, man, when the energy is on 1,000, that's the best way to be.
It's a different
like
listen.
You just want to exactly. It's a different listen.
With that being said,
how's
your week?
My week's been good. Been excited, to pick up on last week. I said I was going to Nantucket there, so preparation this weekend on going for the week coming. And man, You know, just excited. Just excited. I'm going through a stage in my life where I'm just embracing being where I'm at and also embracing like learning. Like, man, it's okay. You don't know it all. You don't know all these things. It's time to learn, time to put in the work, the hours. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like a new outlook on things for me. This has been a nice, healthy venting pod for me the past couple of weeks, and realizing, you know, I saw this cool quote online there. It said, you know, when men realize the role that they need to step into to become a man, it's an interesting and happy thing depending on how you look at it. You know, it's a lot of conversations nowadays. Now this is a rant going on, but a lot of conversations nowadays in the blogs, whatever. It's hard to be a man. You know, men don't have feelings, this and that. There's a ton of headlines out there, but for me, I want to look at a lot of positives, man, and stepping into the role of being a man, and you know, tons of angles, saving money and credit, and just looking forward to the steps, bro. The steps, brother.
The journey, the progress.
The journey. So it's been really exciting noticing where I am and the growth. So
we're seeing a very mature Trev. I love this.
Dude, it's just growing. It's just growing up. It's just growing up.
And I think you said it beautifully when you said embracing where I'm at.
Yes, a lot of people.
I think that's huge.
Yo, for a long time, I want to set myself free of it, even when I'm still feeling this way, right? I want to set myself free from like looking in the future too much or looking in the past too much. Like that shit could really hold you, B.
For sure.
That shit could really hold you.
For sure.
So it's time to live in the present. It's a gift.
Yeah, no, because I think looking into the future, you give yourself a lot of anxiety, a lot of unnecessary anxiety.
Yeah, a tremendous amount of unnecessary, quote, unnecessary.
Yeah.
Love
and
that.
then when you're looking in the past, I think you're bringing a lot of depressed feelings into you, because that comes with regret. That comes with, I should have done this. This should have been different. And you just soak all that in unintentionally. You know what I mean? Oh, and that's why I don't, and we've talked about this before, I don't really love talking about the past too much. You know what I mean?
I'm on that vibe. I'm on that street now. I'm going down that road.
Yeah. No, dude, it's a work in progress, bro. But no, you said it beautifully, and I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, dude.
That's exciting.
And to hear my friends that are, you know, my friends are doing well too. It's just really, I want to live in that happiness. I want to live in that and surround myself with people who want the same thing. Mm-hmm. And I think we have a lot in common there. Yeah. You know, so I think you're incredibly driven, incredibly motivated, and I just want to surround myself with shit like that to be on the same page. So
absolutely, no, I feel that. I'm still learning too, though. This shit's all a journey.
Oh, I
don't got no answers.
Come on, man. It's not. So I'm gonna say this. It's not a backhanded compliment or whatever. When I say, even when you say, yeah, I'm doing well, but I'm still learning. Mm-hmm. It's just noticing all the angles, right?
Yeah.
So just want to say that it's not like a backhanding thing. It's just,
no, I know. Yeah.
But
what else?
But shit, man. You know, as you can tell if you're watching on YouTube, thank you first of all. But I need a cut.
Damn, me too, dog.
It's time for a cut, man.
Damn.
I'm noticing something as I grow out my hair, as people talk to me, as family members come around, as, you know, just see certain people. Mm-hmm. I get this compliment or even a backhanded compliment, right? Where it's like, your beard is really red. And I don't know if I take that as like a diss or like a thank you. Yeah, my beard is really red. I don't really know how to take that.
I don't think they're dissing you.
I don't know how to, you know, I choose to say my hair is auburn, you know, so I don't really want to, even my head hair is not red. It's brown. Now in the summer it gets lighter. It's a light brown, but it's a dark brown.
Yep.
and my beard, yes, is a red-ish.
Yeah.
I won't go there completely. We won't go there.
Yeah, we won't.
We won't go. There's no need to go there. You know, I'm not. Come on.
Yeah. It's one color of my shirt almost.
1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yeah.
You know, so I need a cut. I need to hit up the barber, and I need a cut. It's time. Yeah. So I need my image to be up. You know, so that's my week. What else, dude? All right. I have a question to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
We've been talking about Nantucket. I've been really excited.
Yep.
Even kind of hyped this up before the podcast. He was curious. I have a really curious question to ask you, and I'm interested to see what you're gonna say. He said he was free for next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I found out that Nantucket is a cool place. There's a lot of things that happen in Nantucket. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of gatherings. You know, I've never been. I don't think you've ever been. So that's something to even maybe say yes on right there. But yo, there's something called the Daffodil Festival. Now, I don't know if that's something you've heard.
Never heard of it.
I've never heard of it. I was just told about this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I was so curious to know what this was that I looked it up on the Safari there and typed it in, Nantucket Daffodil Festival, and they have their own website. So I encourage you to look it up.
Yeah.
It looks really cool, really town festival-ish, like towny type of deal. But it seems really nice. There's daffodils everywhere. They bring in old antique cars.
That's dope.
And I think I read like 35 plus antique cars. They have even more cars too that aren't antique, but they're covered in daffodils. There's daffodil necklaces. There's daffodil hats. There's daffodil this. There's daffodil that. You know, just spitting bars out here.
Yeah, I was about to say, hey, I got a little meddling going on over here.
But I was just curious to know, do you want to go, dude?
That seems interesting. I have to learn more, and I have to think about what time this is at.
So I think it's like an all weekend type of deal. Okay. So that's another reason why I asked, because I feel like it's more of a flexible thing.
Exactly.
And maybe we can even check this out before we leave later today.
Yep.
Just a quick gander, but I think that's something that's really fun. I've never done before. Mm-hmm. It's a quick boat ride.
Yep.
You know, and we've done something like that before, right? Where it's just like, fuck it, let's go to the island. Like,
yeah, we have, yeah.
Quick little $20 for the boat ride and go.
Yeah, with no plan.
No plan, just go out there, have some fun.
Absolutely.
So I figured maybe we could do that again.
I think we definitely look into it for sure. I think it's definitely possible.
Yeah,
I've only been to Nantucket for like soccer games and like club soccer games, stuff like that. So I've never been like on the island like exploring or like, you know, sightseeing or, you know, going for something like this. So this is definitely interesting. I would love to learn more.
Yeah, let's look it up. We got a week.
But you say this on the pod. So I got a question. Are you trying to incorporate the podcast with this festival?
Yes.
Talk to me.
Yes. In a couple different ways. That's something that we can talk about for sure as the week goes on. You know, we can either make a video, just clips, a video just full of clips of quick little recordings throughout our weekend.
Yeah.
Or we can literally bring the equipment out there and fucking just set up wherever. Let's just say if we get a room, you know, make some space and set up the studio. You know, that's the blessing we have of the home studio.
Yeah.
You know, so either that or go outdoors, maybe even, you know, go buy some mics and just start. I mean, we got the Zoom. It's a flexible thing. We have many options. We can even just go around with the Zoom. We have the other attachment there. There's many things to talk about, and it's nice because it's something to something to kind of look forward to, and maybe hype the fans. They can come along with us, you know, and I don't know, just a little idea.
I think it's exciting.
I think it's exciting too, and I
think we should definitely look into it.
Wanted to bring that up. I think we should too. We have all week, bro. So
no, and it's possible now. It's possible.
It's possible. Now I will say the one thing is that we're fucking a year late. we're a year late from knowing, right? So that means...
What do you mean? It started last year?
No, so this is an every year thing. I'm just saying we're a year late or we're years late per se. Meaning there's going to be hotels that are booked. There's going to be certain things that are.
Yes,
so we definitely have to understand what we're getting ourselves into.
For sure.
You know, so it's almost like if we want to do this, it's kind of like we got to make it whatever we want to make it.
Absolutely.
You know, so that's where I'm really intrigued because it's the same setup as when we were 22, 20, 21 when we went. So. Interesting, right?
I
just wanted to bring that up.
No, I think that's dope.
You know?
I'm glad that you did.
So, wait, I was really excited about talking about my week. So I just want to make sure I'm covering the bases here. Nah. Oh. I should have remembered this. I should have even... I'm excited. I'm excited about this. We've been talking about thrifting. Yep, getting new clothes, getting new gear, cleaning out the closet.
Getting new gear, yeah.
You know, no M&M. But I've been going thrift shopping recently.
Nice.
I'm really tripping over my words. I shouldn't have smoked. I don't know.
Oh, you're fine. Where have you gone?
I went thrift shopping. So I went to Plush and Plunder. I went to Savers in Plymouth.
Nice.
I've been to a couple places. And I made some purchases. I even went to TJ Maxx or Marshall's in the mall there. I've been talking about the mall, so I've been going there frequently. Some nice pieces at Marshall's there. We're getting some nice flexible, breathable Carhartt shirts for the summer.
Yep.
We're getting real basic, black Nantucket tees.
Interesting.
Or not Nantucket. Excuse me. Mixing up my word. Nautica.
Okay.
Kind of same.
Yeah, same vibe.
Tongue twister there.
Same
vibe, but just loving the wardrobes, loving the pieces that I'm picking up.
That a boy.
So, I got a couple ideas on my mind too. I want to go get some Birkenstocks. Let the dogs breathe,
Yep. That's a flex.
That's a nice summer flex there.
Yes, sir.
I want to make that Yeti purchase soon.
Oh shit.
I want to make that Yeti purchase soon. So
what do you want from Yeti? Do you want...
I want a cooler, bro.
I was gonna say, I want a cooler.
So there's a couple things.
The big cooler or the mini lunchable one?
So I either want to go all out or 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of deal. Meaning, I either want to get the fucking nice ass cooler, the fucking $100, $150 whatever dollar.
$150, you're tripping.
And I want to go hard, bro. Yeti is a really nice piece. The quality is amazing. It's durable. It's gonna last. The product there, what they use to make it's really nice. I love Yeti.
Yeti has some great stuff, yeah.
So it's either the really nice cooler or I'm gonna get the backpack there. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh shit, no, I've never seen that.
Yeah, dude, it's a nice deep. It's a really nice backpack. The straps are it's sturdy.
That's dope.
This isn't an ad, by the way, but yeah. So I want to make some purchases there. I want to get ready for the summer. If I can't get my body ready for the summer, you might as well get the accessories.
Yeah.
Right.
To make up for it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, bro. I think that was a long week, but that's really...
No, I'm glad you talked about all that and you got everything off your chest.
Yeah.
You shared that with us, man.
I love how we do that because it's like, even though we text here and there throughout our weeks and we say what we say, but I think we really elaborate on the pod. And to me, that's what I like to do. That's why I like
Two boys just kicking it.
Exactly.
Talking about their life. You know what I mean? But what's cool about the Yeti shit? So I have the water bottles, and then I also have the cooler, but the small one. So it can hold, I think it's 12 cans, something like that.
I want to hold 20. I want to hold 50. So it's for the boys, for the whole for the squad.
So mine's more the personal lunchbox, take to work, or go to the beach with cooler. It's very small and portable and stuff, but it's super dope. It's super durable. It's really it's not that plastic material that they use on the bigger ones. It's more like a lunchbox material, but it's very, very sturdy. It's very hard.
I know dope. Exactly. I think that's the same material as the backpack, actually.
Probably is.
It's more sturdy at the base of the backpack. Yes. It's got that almost a hard, I don't want to say hard, I don't really exactly know what it looks like, but I know it's a harder shell almost at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then the whole backpack, as it goes up, it's more of a flimsy but a harder
it almost feels like waterproof.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
So
that's dope. Then.
yeah.
I actually got that as a Christmas gift. Actually, which
That's fire, dude.
pretty dope. But yeah, no, I'm happy for you. I think you should definitely get the Eddie stuff. I highly recommend. That's what I'm trying to get at. And then the thrifting shit is dope, and I'm really happy for you. But are you getting rid of stuff as you get new things?
Yes, I'm actually going. So I went to Savers to bring things there, and then I actually bought a few things.
Yeah. The reason why I say that is because I feel like a lot of times people buy new clothes, but they hang on to their older clothes. And then, like, just off tendency, you kind of wear those older clothes, like, more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's good to, like, get rid of, like, the hoarding. Because, I mean, that's how I am, at least. Sometimes I get, like, emotionally attached to, like, pieces.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, bro, let that shit
agree.
go.
Dude, I'm more of, like, that modern, clean, very basic vibe. I love that. I love, since we're talking about homes, I love that modern look. Nothing on the countertops. Nothing but...
Minimal as fuck.
Minimal as fuck, and like everything is hidden, and you got to press this button in this whole cabinet, and then this whole cabinet extends to this cabinet, and then it's just, I like that modern, very clean.
I think so.
Slick. That's I'm about that.
That shit is clean.
Yeah. But what else, bro? What else about your week?
I'll get into it.
Yeah, dude.
I had a pretty good week. I'll speak about the last 2 weeks because I forgot about something that happened the prior week, and I didn't mention it on last week's pod.
Okay.
And I'm going to start with that.
Okay.
So the Bruins were playing their last game of the season. And I was like, damn, like they're on, and I kind of want to watch them. But I was like, I don't really want to watch it at home. And I didn't want to make dinner. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go out to eat alone, and I'm going to watch this game. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna walk around and see what happens. It was a nice night out here in Boston. It was probably in the 60s. So I went over to Castle Island. It was fucking packed, like loaded.
I love that for you.
I was like, you know what? This is a little bit too packed for me. Like,
wow, okay.
Because I know I wouldn't be able to sit down and enjoy my meal like on my own. You know what I'm saying? So I looped around, went over to a bar, right around the corner over there. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this out. I'm going to check this out.
Is it now, I hope it's not the bar that I've been pointing out. Like, hey, let's just go here.
Yes, it is.
You motherfucker.
Yeah.
You motherfucker. Okay, so let me know. Give me some reviews.
So I went in there and I was like, hey, man, like, what's going on? He was like, hey, like, you going to eat? You want to take a seat? I was like, yeah. I was like, I'll take a seat at the bar. And they have the game on, obviously. Ordered a nice chicken sandwich.
Wow.
And what I'm trying to get at is initially I was a little awkward, because I've never gone out to eat alone. It's never been something that I've done. Besides like being at the airport and stuff when I'm traveling alone. Yeah, that's normal. But like out and about in the city, I've never done that. It was my first time. So I was a little bit awkward, but I was really excited doing it. And it was cool. I didn't talk to anybody. I just enjoyed my meal and was watching the game. And then at the end of the game, some guy came over and sat down right next to me. It looks like he just got out of work. And he started talking about like sports betting. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start talking to this guy. So I looked over and I'm like, oh, you're sports betting? And then he's like, yeah. And then we started talking about that. And I was like, damn, like that's how easy it is almost.
That's how easy.
I was like,
That's how easy, Papa.
Go anywhere. And then afterwards, the bartender was talking to me because he overheard us sports betting and he has a relationship with that guy. Like they know each other, right? They're like friends. And he's like, oh, like you like sports betting too? And I was like, yeah, I do. And then we started shooting the shit. And I was just like, damn, like now if I were to go back there, the next few days, that bartender probably remember me. And then, you know what I mean? I just thought that was a cool interaction.
Yeah, dude.
It was a cool experience.
That's what, dude, we've been preaching that.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Mm-hmm. So I'm happy for you. That's awesome, dude. Nothing turned into something, like
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then not to mention the Bruins made a comeback win. Yep. So that was dope.
They're on a tear right now, right?
Dude, best team in the NHL.
Yeah.
Dude, they broke the record for the most wins ever and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about hockey, but I know those stats.
On the podcast a while ago, we were talking about that 10 win streak there when they, in the season, not in the playoffs, but in their season there. Just wow, happy for the Bruins.
Yeah, that shit was dope. That was the week before, and then this week, I've been really honing in on content. I've been really honing in on getting back on my grind.
Can we just clap it up for that, please?
Yeah.
Not for honing in on content, let's say, but this honing in on what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sidebar, going.
Yeah, no. So I've been on like a, not even like a break, but somewhat of a break for the last like month and a half. Just haven't been like really excited about creating. I mean, I've been excited whenever I create it, but I've never been like eager to create content. Kind of just taking that like backseat approach, and I was really bummed at myself. I was like, damn, like this isn't who I am. Like, why am I doing this? So then this week I just banged out a couple videos, banged out 4 videos actually, and then I have another one coming up this weekend, and I'm happy about it. It felt really good to do whatever I like to do and do whatever I enjoy doing.
That's it.
So that was cool. I was really, really happy about that.
I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy for you. That's really good to hear.
Yeah.
That's really good to hear.
And lastly for this week.
Drum roll, please.
I'm buying a car.
Ta-da!
Yeah, I feel like those Jack in the Boxes. You know what I mean? You just rolled me up and then I just popped out. So yeah, I'm buying a car. Obviously, you guys know it's been like 3 years now without a vehicle. Sold mine during the pandemic, 2020.
You dirty ass motherfucking city rat. No car for
car,
how many years?
For 3 years.
What, bro?
I think it was April of 2020 when I sold my car. Right when the pandemic kind of had started. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Car, and I'm really happy.
The growth is showing. It looks good on you, bro.
Thanks, Zach.
Good for you.
Yeah, no, dude, it was past due at this point. You know what I mean? I've talked about it for so long. I've wanted one for so long. I just needed, the right timing. I wanted to make sure everything was in line before making the purchase. And I did. So today for you guys would be a couple days ago. I would have made my first purchase, and I'm picking it up. So
let's clap it up for that, baby. Let's clap it up for growth. Let's clap it up for a good week.
Absolutely, bro.
I think that's, how can you end on a better segment than growth?
Right?
Jeez, man. What's
You know what's crazy? Now you don't have to give me rides anymore. You don't have to drive me to the Cape no more.
Bro, I am happy to do that anytime.
I know. I'm fucking with you.
Bro, all the rides you've given me growing up.
Who cares?
Come on, man. I used to get rides from him. He used to bring me to school.
Yeah, you know,
he would. So this is how much this kid is a friend to me. He used to wake up late, get ready, rush, get in the car, and come to me and pick me up.
Yeah.
And bring me to school.
Yeah.
And make sure I'm at school.
You were late too, though. No, hey, don't say it was just
no.
me.
It's not. That's not the point. That's not the point I'm making.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
growth, bro. Now you got that car. That system's gonna be fire. I know that system's gonna be fire in the car. I better see you on the Cape. I better see you cruising down Main Street, passing in Yeho one day, bumping that fire.
Of course.
I will wait for you. Just bumping, bro.
Oh,
just
shit. I can't wait to listen to that.
Having us in our fields looking at you being in your fields about growth. Holy shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course. And thank you. Yeah, but we got a lot to talk about today. We are really excited to bring this to you. Interesting vibes.
Yes, sir.
We got a couple crazy topics, crazy headlines. Is the NBA emotional? Is the NBA the new WWE?
All right, chill the fuck out.
Does Frank Ocean deserve the respect he deserves?
No.
Mm-hmm. Just a couple headlines there for your head top. So I honestly think we should, also too, the Garcia Tank Davis fight.
It's tonight, baby.
That's tonight.
We're dropping a prediction on the pod. We have to drop the predictions.
We have to. Have to. So that's just a couple things we want to talk about, and I'm really excited to get into the NBA first.
Me too.
These motherfuckers are jumping from the top ropes early. It's only the first. It's only the first series there.
I love it though. I'm all about it. I love the aggressiveness. I love the passion. I love it.
What were you gonna say though? No,
I was gonna say let's not get the NBA. I I think you guys know at this point, and I think Trevor and I know at this point too. Whenever we talk about the NBA,
Okay.
we get very passionate.
Oh, did someone say something in the comments? Where is this going?
No, I'm just saying, like, you know that whenever we talk about the NBA, we get fucking carried away.
We get too carried away.
Yeah, we become. It's almost like we're playing. You would think we're a part of these teams. You would think it's me and Trev out there in the post going at each other. So I just want to make it, clear to both of us that we don't get carried away.
What do you mean?
And we don't go for 30 minutes rambling about how Dillon Brooks is fucking Hulk Hogan of the NBA.
So what do you say? You're saying Stephen A out here can take my phrase
and run with it
and get carried away like we're talking about here.
Yeah.
And run with scenarios like Kawhi should retire.
Stephen A sounds like you for real.
I think he's taking the sauce. I think he's kind of noticing. I think a lot of things out here.
I will say though, that is the one person that like actually makes sense to say should I retire? Because you say things like, "Yo, should Marcus Smart retire?"
Can I tell you something?
Like, bro's in his peak.
But it would make sense if I was Stephen A. Now I'm not Stephen A. But it would make sense if I had that same platform.
No, not even,
bro.
Because you say like Ben Simmons should retire.
But no,
bro's like 25.
You're saying that I say wild shit, right?
Yeah.
Stephen A. says off the top wild shit.
Yeah, but
if I had that same position, you would not be saying it like you are to me right now.
But I would, because his almost like you can understand his point.
I feel like
you can't.
You can understand his point because he said outlandish things in the past to follow up the follow up there. The Kawhi should retire makes sense because it's like on the track of what he's been saying to these players for years.
I get what you're saying, but again, he's not saying things like SGA should retire. That's some shit you would say.
Bro, he's saying Kawhi should retire.
That's valid.
He just won. That's valid. Now, I say some crazy stuff. Bro, he just put Toronto on his back not even 6 years ago.
Fucking yeah, 4 years ago.
Okay, so we're as humans. Okay, I want to say this, and we will say this throughout history.
Yeah.
We tend to forget very quick. We move on very quick. He should not retire.
Obviously,
Mans has knee problems.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's a valid point to bring up because obviously Stephen A is exaggerating, but he's trying to say due to the injuries and the lack of playing time, Kawhi should consider retiring because he's just not showing up to his job. That's what he's trying to say.
Bro, and what I'm saying is that the NBA, when playoffs come around, the divas come out. It gets real diva-ish.
I don't think so.
Gets real diva-ish.
I don't think so.
The flops are outlandish.
Well, yeah, but come on.
The flops are outlandish.
We know why
the play style is a little different.
Of course.
Dillon Brooks thinks he's the best NBA player to ever grace the court. I don't know what's happening around these times. It's
to me, it's a lot of mind games. It's a lot of mind games because you can't always beat the team off pure talent. Other things need to be involved.
So you want to know something?
Yep.
You saw that meme where it was game 2. Lakers won game 2, right?
They won.
Oh, that's right. In Memphis, right?
Yeah.
They won in Memphis. So that game, there was a lot of chirping going around, and there was a video of a fan chirping at LeBron, and LeBron kind of soaking it in, saying whatever he had to say, but then he's looking in the camera, and he kind of does one of those like, come on, you know who the fuck I am? Like, have you seen that video?
I have not, no.
So what I'm trying to say is I think LeBron is living proof that talent will come out as number one. It will always be on top.
Mm-hmm.
So I see what you're saying there. The mind games come into play. There's other tactics,
of
right,
course,
to get it to try and win the game, but talent will always be numero uno.
I'm with you on that. 100%. Talent and availability, especially in the playoffs.
Yeah. And that's one thing that LeBron is just A1 at. When has he really missed any crazy amount of time and the dude plays like he's fucking...
Yeah. In the latter half of his career, he's been, the LA stint, he's missed the most games he's ever missed.
Yeah, but what, year fucking 20? Like,
yeah,
what are we talking about here?
And it's just like a lot of times, obviously, it is precautionary. He wants to extend his career. We all know that.
But we have things like that. But then we have things like Draymond coming from the top ropes, fucking giving everyone the people's elbow. I don't understand what the hell is happening.
We need to talk about this.
Because he stomps on my man.
We need to
because I do want to talk about this because I think there's a
perspective. I didn't like your perspective,
bro. Honestly, respectfully, I don't like your perspective.
Nah, Bro, you need to see what Shabonis. I said Shabonis. Sabonis was absolutely manhandling this guy.
Wow. The accusations are just out.
No. It's bad. And the refs are not calling it. So now when Draymond goes up for a rebound and Sabonis literally brings this man to the ground and then makes an absolute...
Wait, Draymond Green was on the ground? He brought him to the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I didn't see that. Okay.
See, how are you going to say that?
I saw him actually not on the ground. I saw him fucking a couple feet in the air.
Yeah, he stood up afterwards.
After what?
After he was brought to the ground by Sabonis.
He was not brought to the ground.
He was.
Stomped.
Bro, hold up. We're about to get to the stomp. So he brought him down. And then after Draymond was getting up to go back, right, to go defend, that's when Sabonis literally grabs his ankle.
No.
And holds him. Bro, I don't want to show you the clip, but I'm about to show you the clip.
You should show me the clip because I want to point something out to you. All right, were you watching that game or did you just see the clips? That's something very important. I want to point out.
I was just watching the clips.
Exactly.
I watched game one.
Yeah, but I watched the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
And something that I will attest to, that game was a chippy fucking game. Sabonis already got hit in the face once, elbowed. He got hit in the face already.
Mm-hmm.
There's things that are already happening. There was a description that Sabonis said in the press. He said, "I was just protecting myself." Now, no. Hold on. Let me speak here. Let me speak. We can bring up the video, and we could even do it right now, but I think we should do it after the pod.
Yeah, no.
But so what happens is Sabonis actually goes to the ground, right, and lands right in front of Draymond, right on his feet, right? And Draymond, there's actually a quick pause there when Draymond looks at Sabonis fall in front of his feet, right? That's number one. As the split second as Sabonis hits the floor, he starts covering his face. Why does he start covering his face? Bro, you've already been popped in the face once. This is something, you're falling to the ground. You don't know your surroundings. So he covers his face. In the act of covering his face, he happens to hook Draymond's leg, right?
Purposely?
No. See, that's what I don't think I think it was.
How do you grab someone's ankle by accident?
Bro, I think it was unintentional.
How?
He's looking down as he's covering his arms. He's not paying attention to his surroundings. He just wants to cover his face quickly.
Please stop.
I'm a little excited right now. Holy shit.
I love it.
He happens to grab Draymond as he's covering his face unintentionally. My personal opinion, right?
Yeah.
And Draymond being Draymond that he is, it's two kind of unfortunate situations. Draymond being the person that he is, it's like, oh, he's grabbing my foot, and the playoffs, right? We're in the NBA playoffs. Let's be a little dramatic and let's fucking jump up and let's fucking.
Okay, wait, hold up. Where did you want him to step though?
All right.
Someone is holding your foot back. Someone is holding your foot back. How do you? You know you're limited to how far you can go.
I'll tell you.
Man's not gonna do a split over Sabonis.
When we watch the video, I can point it out to you. So when Sabonis is in the act of falling down, and when he lands right in front of Draymond literally, you can see he's standing up, and then he literally looks down. He looks down at Sabonis laying there. He didn't have to jump up and do this gymnastics type of move. He could have literally could have just backed up.
But he's trying to do his best to get back on defense. And I think I am confusing the two clips. The one where they fell together and then the one that they fell separately. So I could be wrong. I apologize. Now that you're saying that, I'm thinking about the both, because obviously we saw Sabonis literally like DDT fucking Draymond. And I know you saw that. Yeah, I know you saw that. Bro did a suplex middle of the game. That shit is not allowed.
Also, too, I want to point out what
Draymond's trying to get back on defense, bro. Yeah, okay. And then someone's... That's like if you were about to get up right now and I just started holding your arm. How are you going to get up?
Yes, it is. Listen. The two situations are different in my approach. I just said that Sabonis covered his face, and in the innocent act of covering his face,
he accidentally gripped
his leg.
How are you gonna go cover your face when you grip?
Bro. So when you go to cover your face, you're looking around. Like, you're looking all around when you're covering your face quickly.
Trev just wants the Warriors to lose. It is what it is.
So no, I don't.
And also no. I'll tell you what it really is. Trev hates Draymond. Let's be honest. You don't like him.
I don't hate Draymond. Okay, and also I also think that this is an unfortunate situation The whole trickle down events is just unfortunate, and the image that Draymond has, it unfortunately leads to everyone in the comments being like,
of course,
fuck you, Draymond, this and that, stomping on his chest, should be suspended, this and that. One thing I do want to bring up that I have been saying, it is a consistent argument for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I will show you the clip. I will show you the podcast. I will show you his episode. This was last year, around this time actually. Dude, he can't play a full playoff run. He's never. I don't think maybe once or twice. He's always out for something, mostly suspensions. But what I'm trying to say is, he said on that pod that he feels his team needs the certain aggression that he brings.
Absolutely.
He mentioned how Curry is a silent killer, right? Not every star of the team needs to be a leader per se. That's something that he described, and I find that to be true.
Me too.
I think Draymond is the dog of the team, and I think he does a little. He brings that aggression a little too much in situations that don't need to be. Remember that clip?
Yeah.
He brings the aggression that doesn't need to be.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I think. I think he's gotten carried away with that narrative, and I just want that to change for him.
I will say that. So I was reading the back and forth about this, and this was the first time, I think, with a Draymond situation. All this stuff in the past has been very evident. The kick in the nuts, the punch, whatever.
You got Harden grabbing nuts. That's why I'm saying this league is a diva league. You got Harden, you got Embiid waiting for fucking foul calls. I want to get. I got hate. I got hate locked and loaded.
But the Draymond situation, I saw a lot of people actually siding with Draymond. For example, JJ Redick was on ESPN with fucking Stephen A. Smith, literally saying that he agrees he shouldn't have been suspended, and I completely agree with him, because if you watch the stuff prior that was happening, it's unfortunate that situation by Draymond was the catalyst, I guess, of this entire conversation. Yeah. But yeah, I understand he has a bad rep and all that. And I think he's probably the most important player on the Warriors. And I don't mean by like talent wise. I just think he brings out the best out of Clay and Steph. And without him, I do not think that the Warriors would be nearly as good. And I think we'll see that next year when he's gone.
Because he is going, they're not going to extend that contract. They don't have the money. They spend so much. They don't have the room.
I don't know if he's going to opt in and then do a sign. I don't know what the hell's about to happen, but he's not going to go, and he's a very good piece. But yeah, you want to talk about Harden and Embiid? Do your thing.
No, I'm talking about the new WWE that we've been watching these past couple weeks.
Not even, bro. Don't do this. Because
the refs allowed the show to go on. That's why I say this is a fucking circus.
You know what's funny? Because now we're talking about past episodes. There was an episode where Trev was talking about physicality in the 90s and how he loves it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Point out to me where Akeem Olajuwon ever grabbed someone in the nuts, ever kicked someone in the nuts, ever. Nah, dude. No. Yeah, you're going to come down. Michael Jordan's going to come down the line for a layup, and they're going to fucking cold clock, I'm sure, with their arm. Sure, that's what happened.
That's all right.
No one's ever grabbing nuts. There's level 2.
No one's grabbing nuts. What are we talking about here? You think Harden's grabbing someone's nuts?
Bro, that pick and roll play, either last night or 2 nights ago when they played, game 2, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
James Harden knows the situation. I think it was because they're playing the Nets, right?
Yes.
I think it was Brown there. I really like Brown. He's a small forward, really, really a good hustler player. He's got
Brown's on the Nuggets.
Is he on the Nuggets? All right, I just mixed that up. It's somebody.
I think it's Royce O'Neal.
Yes, actually.
0-0.
I sent you the clip on Instagram anyways, so we can go back and look.
But I do like Brown. That's why I know that. And he's from Boston, actually.
Is he really?
Yeah, Bruce Brown's from Boston.
Let's go. There's a lot of greatness coming out of Boston, bro. There's a lot of greatness coming out of Boston. Yeah. So he notices the position he's in. He's there. He's got the pick and roll game going, okay? He's got the hard defense on him. Mm-hmm. You know, he's looking for angles. He's looking for openings. This man gives him a little now they're kind of crouched down. They're in the game. They're playing hard. Harden notices the situation and he gives the elbow out. He pokes the elbow out to kind of make some separation there.
Like he always does.
Like he always does.
He
Now
loves that.
That's common, right? That's common. Yeah. But let's notice the situation. This man's legs is wide open. Pretty much your forearm is right below his peen there, his junk there. And you throw out the elbow. I think we got to realize the situation. This man falls on the floor, grabs his nuts. I think that's an expected reaction from that person.
Oh, of course. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that the person who was hit, his reaction wasn't valid. I don't think Harden was purposely trying to hit him in the nuts, though. We're
this
also seeing this at
defender.
A slower pace. This dude is going at this at an extremely fast pace in a hostile environment in New York, playing away from home, because it was game. Oh no, yeah, it was game 3. It was game 3. He got sent out. So they're playing in Brooklyn. There's a lot of going on. Harden is doing what he normally does. I think he's going for this. I imagine he was going to go for the push off like he always does, and then step back.
Okay.
So I think he's just doing what he normally does. I don't think he's purposely going for the nuts. Is he going for the push off? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Obviously, that's fucking in his bag, I guess you would say.
It's his bag.
But I think Embiid, yes, for sure. Harden, I don't think he was purposely trying to hit him in the nuts.
Okay.
Hit him in the nuts. You could tell even by Harden's reaction, the way he turned around, he was just like Embiid's reaction was like, yo, I'm gonna hit this dude in the nuts. I'm gonna go fight this guy.
Yo, if anything, Draymond, you need to retire. Okay. I need to have a conversation with you because you're setting the precedent. Okay, there's a lot of nut grabbing since you're grabbing out here. Since you're the trendsetter, bro. Okay, talk to Coyle Ray, talk to someone out here, but come on, bro.
You wouldn't want him on Celtics?
If we had him on the Celtics, you know,
yeah,
I'd be really torn. I'd be torn there. You know, do I think we need him? I think Grant Williams is a better fit. I don't even see why we would need this man's. If anything, let's go pick up Daniel Tice. Let's go get him back on the team. You know, he's a better offensive hustler than Draymond. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm just
it's all about team chemistry and does he even fit? And I don't think Draymond would fit on the Celtics.
It's all right. No, I'll take that.
You know,
it's valid.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
One thing that I want to say too that we didn't have on the list, I think this is pretty important. Shout out to Jalen Hurts for securing the biggest NFL contract, guaranteed contract. Okay, 220 mil, I think, guaranteed, or 200 something guaranteed. And that's just fucking crazy. The man is 23, 24, right out of Oklahoma there. I think the haircut did tremendous things for him.
Mm-hmm. He looks clean.
But I actually think Watson was the biggest guaranteed contract there. But I think Hurts, let's just give it to him. Let's give him his flowers. So I just want to clap it up for that. That's fucking crazy.
No, that's facts because you got to give it up to the sexiest man in the NFL.
The sexiest, okay? I'm sitting next to the sexiest Potter, but then we got the sexiest NFL player.
And that's a fact.
So
shout out to Jalen.
Shout out to Jalen.
There's not many sexy NFL players, so it's like, yeah, you got to give it to him.
All right. I may agree with you there. I had to think about it right there.
Yeah, right.
A lot of roughnecks in the NFL there. A lot of rough, you know.
Yeah.
Nose all fucking dented up, shins all fucking bruised and dented, fucking, you know, hands looking like they just did a fucking 10-hour shift over at plumbing and heating over there. Like it's
crooked and shit.
It's all, you know, like they just did a session of karate there.
Literally, bro. Did Muay Thai before he fucking got there.
But
nah, shout out Jalen.
Shout out Jalen. But no, I think that's for sport. Oh no, the Garcia Tank Davis fight there. That's what I'm excited about, man. That's what I'm excited about.
A lot of shit talking.
A lot of shit talking, dude.
And that's what I love about boxing and UFC.
That's what I love.
They like build up the fights.
That's what I love.
It's dope.
I also think too, wild take here, but I think this is the most hyped fight since the Money May
and
Conor fight.
Yeah, I'd probably even say, because they're not two boxers, I'd probably say Manny Pacquiao and Floyd. Because Connor's not a boxer.
Okay, yeah, but I'm just saying the height.
Yeah.
And the kind of like the Ryan Garcia. Yeah, he's a boxer, but he's been around a lot of these influencers, right? The media presence there, social media presence, and then you got Tank too, who's, I mean,
hangs around the rappers.
You know, he's with the rappers. He's got the chains. He's got the image. So I really think a lot comes into play here. It's a great clash.
I think so too, and they're both undefeated.
Both undefeated. You know,
that's gonna be wild.
I really wish, you know, things fell how they fell, but I kind of wanted to go out with you tonight and maybe even
watch the fight.
You know, go watch the fight there. But you know, it is what it is. Who knows? Maybe I take the trip back.
Who knows?
You know, so
yeah.
But no, excited.
Me too. I will say this though. You know what's interesting? Boxing and UFC are the only two sports where we need to pay to watch them.
Yeah.
I wonder if the sport's ever going to get big enough that, you know, a sports network will pick up on it and buy the rights out so they don't have to keep doing this. Because this depletes a lot of people from viewing it. Like, imagine if it was just on ESPN tonight.
Yeah, but also too, bro, that's how like they really making their bread. Like, what about these artists out here who really need to do the live shows? I know,
but I'm saying, like, for example, like the NBA, you don't need to pay to watch the NBA.
All right, check this out. I want to, and this is a perfect introduction to something that's kind of under the radar.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how they make their money, bro.
And I understand. There's not enough revenue in boxing. I understand that.
Think about an artist who goes out and does live performances. You know, the people who are paying for these tickets get to see their live performances and whatever they're doing that night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that's how they make their money. You see artists like, and this is what I want to bring up, something important to kind of talk about there, kind of smart business moves. I really want to say that smart business moves.
Yep.
You know, you got people like Kendrick, who've in the past at a Coachella set, you know, has taken the live recordings off. You know, they've shut down the recordings there of the show. You know, because you know how you can watch from home now since COVID. You can watch from home the Coachella sets. Certain artists have actually taken that out, and it's only for the people who are there, who are there at the live performance. You know, who have showed up, who have spent the money, who have. You know, that's the argument about podcasters, you know, who distribute on YouTube, whatever, and then they distribute on Patreon there, and paid subscriptions, you know, subscribers there. So that's kind of where I'm looking at it from. Yep. And I don't necessarily know if it's totally a bad thing, because I know this is how, and yes, betting as well. And I mean, I don't know if you could bet on yourself, but I'm sure that's illegal. But,
yeah, no.
They got to make their money out here somehow, and I'm sure
I understand.
the pay-per-view, I'm sure they get a cut in that.
They do, yeah, no, for sure.
So.
It's just like, I wish boxing and UFC were at the level, you know, where they could get those buying rights and then not have to deal with that, because I feel like there'd be so many more fans. But obviously you have to get those fans before you even do that, because then it wouldn't make sense for the for the TV networks and stuff to pick those up. So it's interesting.
I mean, maybe Jake Paul will exploit that too. We'll see. You know, so he's got that fight coming up with
Nate Diaz.
With Nate Diaz, and the current pattern there is he's just fighting washed up. You know, now respectfully, Nate Diaz is a dog, but he hasn't.
He's old.
He hasn't. When was the last time he fought?
I think it's been over like 4 years.
So it's a common trend for him there, but that's something for him to. It's like a guaranteed. I'm sure his camp is looking at this like, oh, this is a guaranteed win. This will be a nice boost. So then we'll come back off that win and we'll fight someone like Tank Davis, I
think it's interesting because Nate's last fight, he was moving so slow. I think it was like 2 years ago.
Who do you know?
I forget who he fought.
Yep.
He was moving mad slow. You could tell he was just washed, and he's super old. But that dude can take hits. Just like throughout his career, he's always been able to have like a good chin. Like they say. I
mean, that's partially the reason why he slurs a lot. His words,
so
that dude's taking some hits there. But I mean, we can dive into this Coachella fucking. Yo, I really want
do this. We got to be quick though.
Okay, yeah.
We got to be quick because I need to go pick up the car.
Shit, yo, my boy. And he said, "Yo, I'm sorry, I got priorities."
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just because I got people waiting on me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mario.
Of course.
Shout out Mario.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, if you want, we could wrap it up there too.
Nah, let's talk about Coachella real quick.
I just wanted to put respect on Frank Ocean's name. That's all I really wanted, you know. But if anything, because that's kind of some later news. I want people to know to put some respect on Frank, please. You know, classic. But let's go into the rapid questions really quick.
Want to wrap it up with that?
Yes, let's wrap it up with some rapid questions there. We had some great hate, some great animation, some great content for episode 20, and it's been great, dude. It's been great. So we got some rapid questions. Back to the questions. This is the segment that we love. We haven't done this in a few.
It's been a little while.
It's been a few, so it's nice to spice it up there. Put some oregano on this bitch.
For 20.
You know?
For 20.
So I think we should start with you first. Rapid questions.
All right.
So yeah. It's do you want to describe or
No. You can go.
I just want to describe we've done this before. It's just it's this or it's that. Whatever comes to mind first, it's whatever your opinion is.
All right, cool. You've talked about this on the pod, and you're often seen wearing one of these.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hat or beanie?
Hat. And I actually need to indulge in more purchases with the hats there.
Okay.
I need to actually get a Boston Red Sox hat for the game.
Word.
That we're going to go to. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you. All your questions first and all mine.
Okay. Listen or speak?
So you learn a lot from listening. You know, if you are very humble, you can learn a lot. So I'm gonna go with listening.
Okay.
Smoke
a joint.
Holy shit.
Smoke a joint, like completely smoke it.
Yeah.
Or take 3 shots.
Smoke a joint.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smoke a J,
I kind of figured, but I was like, okay, I don't know where his mind's gonna go.
Now it depends. If there's a Down East sitting there, it's 3 shots of Down East, or it's 3 cans of Down East. I think I might choose the Down East.
Damn, I should have said Down East then.
You know,
I would have made. So. I got 2 more for you. Travel by plane or travel by any other form. Like it could be by car or it could be by train. What do you prefer?
So I am very scared of planes. I'm scared of takeoff, the turbulence, whatever. I'm gripping the seat like I've never gripped anything before in my life. So I'm gonna choose anything but the plane.
I see. I knew that. I did that strategically. I had a feeling, but I want to make sure.
You know,
and
these are good questions.
And then lastly, this one. I mean, take it how you want to take it, but watch from home or watch away from home.
I'm gonna watch from home. You know, I can. Get the
and that could be movie, it could be sports,
exactly. Watch from home. You know, my personal setup there. Whether it's a man cave, whether it's a nice, elegant living room like this right here, nice TV. You know, got the popcorn, got the drinks there, got the Down East cold, cracked, ready to go.
Okay.
It's got to be the home.
A lot of love for Down East. I love it.
I really, you know, maybe we can sponsor them or they can sponsor us. I love Down East, bro. That cider beer is crisp. It's nice. It goes down the.
Goes on the hatch.
That goes down the hatch beautifully, and you can't go wrong with cider. So,
you know.
All right. I got some questions for Jesus here.
Let's see.
All right, quick, easy. So here we go. Boston or LA?
Boston or LA? I'm gonna say Boston. Never been to LA. I have to say that. I never been to LA.
Hype's never got to you.
Never got to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Boston.
All right. Messi or Neymar?
God damn. I'm gonna say Neymar.
Gotta stick with.
Now I'm talking about my favorite, right? I'm not talking about best. I don't get people get confused. Favorite,
bro. This is your opinion.
I know. I just want to. I don't want people to think, oh, I think Neymar's better than Messi. No. I know Messi's the GOAT, but Neymar's my favorite.
You've always said Neymar. Neymar's your guy, and he's fire too. He's a great fucking player. And if anything, he's Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, right? I would say.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Okay. So put some respect on Neymar, please. Grapes or strawberries?
Damn. Strawberries are more versatile, but grapes are easier to eat. I'm going to go grapes.
Okay. Louis Vuitton or Gucci?
Louis V for sure.
Okay. I like that. Thick or slim?
I'm going to go thick 9 times out of 10 because thick, this is very broad, right?
Oh.
You don't know what we're talking about right now. I like my smoothies thick.
Okay.
All right. So that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
That's beautiful.
And you ever seen like a guitar? That's a nice shape it got on that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay. You get that hourglass type of figure,
that's
right?
what I'm saying.
Okay. Shit. All right. And last but not least, big or small?
You gotta go big.
Gotta go big.
Go big or go home.
Exactly.
Go big or go
Took
home.
the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely big.
All right. Okay. I like that.
You like that?
I like that. So yeah, guys.
I think I answered for both of us on those last two, to be honest.
I think so.
All right.
I think so. So yeah, guys, that is that. Come on, man. You guys make it special every week. Thank you guys for listening. And we're happy to do this every week. We love this. So
yeah, I will say one thing before, though. I am sorry to cut this a little bit short.
No.
Got shit to do. Like I mentioned, I got to pick up my car. But you know how it is. We always give you the best that we can.
Yo, can I actually say something?
Yeah.
I think it's actually perfect for the pod, and I think it just shows the audience, and I think the word of the day, word of the podcast for 20 is growth. And I think it's showing growth.
I think you need to. I love when you do the word of the day thing. I remember you said you were going to do that more often. You should continue doing that. Or like quote of the day or something.
Yeah. I think we've been talking about that on this episode, and we've been showing it, right? Mm-hmm. So you're doing nothing but showing it.
You gotta be responsible, man. You gotta be responsible.
I think it's perfect to end that way. I really do.
Got people waiting on me. I can't make them wait for too long.
I say every week is my or every episode as we go. There's been a few weeks where it's like but there's been most weeks where it's like this is our best, this is our best, this is our best, this is our best. 20 is our best. So let's end on that.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. Well, that is the TUC, the Tell Us Can't podcast. As always, I'm your favorite. I'm just going to say that right there. You know, the divide has started. I'm your favorite, Trev.
And I'm the least favorite, Matty Ice.
All right. And that was episode 20. Thank you, guys. We are out.